Good evening, South Africa. My name is Prince Browns. Welcome to News 23 for another daily news update.
Our headline story today focuses on a major development. General Mwanas has added new attempted murder charges to the growing list against Kat Matlala. The allegations now include plots to assassinate high-profile celebrities. In South Africa, where the lines between crime, politics, and influence often blur, the unfolding drama has captured national attention. Everything began with Lieutenant General Mwanas, who leads a special police unit focused on politically motivated killings. He's been battling constant political resistance to keep his task team operational. At the center of this investigation is Kat Matlala, a name that, until recently, was only whispered in government hallways and among senior police officials. By July 6, 2025, General Mwanas's unit had launched a series of investigations into serious crimes, ranging from targeted assassinations and high-level corruption to attempted murders of influential figures like DJ Vettis and Joe Ferrari. These operations weren't isolated. They pointed to a deeply rooted criminal network involving government contracts, state connections, and alleged underworld deals. One of the most explosive developments was the arrest of Kat Matlala, who was accused of orchestrating an attempt on the life of actress and social media star Tiagen, his ex-girlfriend. As authorities dug deeper, more allegations surfaced, revealing a labyrinth of criminal schemes tied to Matlala, many of which had remained unresolved for years. Kat Matlala didn't rise quickly and fall dramatically. His story is far more insidious, a two-decade journey of manipulation, influence, and shadowy operations. Known as a tenderpreneur and rumored crime boss, his public notoriety escalated when he was arrested in a bold operation involving the police task team. Officers intercepted his luxurious Maybach in broad daylight, surrounding him and his bodyguards at gunpoint. Matlala didn't resist. Accustomed to attention and secrecy, he appeared unbothered as he was taken into custody. His criminal history stretches back over 2 decades, touching everything from burglary and theft to attempted murder and cash-in-transit robberies. Astonishingly, despite at least 13 police investigations, Matlala has managed to avoid conviction in all but one case, a 2001 burglary in Pretoria. Most charges were dropped, dismissed, or mysteriously withdrawn. Yet despite this checkered history, he continued to secure large-scale government tenders and remained close to senior political figures. Perhaps the most controversial of these deals was a 360 million rand health services contract awarded in 2024 to his company, Medicare 24 China District, even while he was under active investigation. Whistleblower Babita Deowan had flagged the contract, citing clear signs of procurement fraud. She withheld payments to 3 companies linked to Matlala, warning that the tenders were fraudulent. Tragically, her suspicions turned deadly. She was assassinated outside her home in Johannesburg on August 23, 2021. Deowan had confided to a CFO that she feared for her life because of what she had uncovered. Her murder became a pivotal moment in South Africa's fight against state corruption. The SIU was forced to investigate contracts worth 3 billion rand, several of which had direct ties to Matlala. Despite the growing scrutiny, Matlala's fortunes only seemed to improve. The police themselves later granted him a lucrative healthcare tender, raising serious concerns about systemic failure within law enforcement and the tendering process. Then in December 2024, while investigating a kidnapping case, police raided Matlala's home and office. Among the seized items were firearms, cell phones, and expensive jewelry. Yet, by month-end, most of the items had been returned, except for 2 luxury wristwatches that mysteriously vanished. When his lawyers inquired, the police denied all knowledge. The watches soon became a symbol of the broader lack of accountability in the case. Tensions escalated by July 2025, with Matlala's legal team demanding full transparency from the police and the NPA. They argued that the state was selectively disclosing WhatsApp chats and voice notes while withholding crucial evidence. Meanwhile, media leaks about new charges further compromised their client's right to a fair trial. Behind closed doors, the task team itself was under attack. By late 2024, Police Minister Senzomeyiwa and Deputy Commissioner Shedrich Sibia tried to shut the unit down, transferring more than 120 cases to Pretoria HQ. General Mwanas viewed the move as a direct attempt to protect powerful suspects like Matlala and alleged drug kingpin Gatiso Mlef. Mwanas openly resisted, refusing to dissolve his team and promising to keep pursuing justice. At a press briefing on July 6, Mwanas went public with shocking allegations, claiming that politicians were actively interfering in criminal investigations.
He wasn't a stranger to the political elite either. At the 50th birthday of corruption-accused Edwin Sudi, Matlala sat among heavyweights such as Deputy President Paul Mashatil's advisor Keith Korat, corruption-tainted ex-ANC Treasurer Puli Mabang, and Gauteng MEC Labuhang Mele. The presence of such figures at the same event as an alleged criminal kingpin raised serious alarms about just how deeply crime and politics are entangled. This case underscores a wider problem, where tenders are granted through relationships, not fairness, and where state institutions are captured by criminal agendas. The 2000s arms deal scandal exposed these dynamics early on, but the assassination of Babita Deoane remains a chilling reminder of what's at stake. The Matlala saga highlights the disturbing reality of South Africa's justice system. A man with years of criminal allegations but only one conviction, seemingly protected by wealth, connections, and a compromised state. As of August 2025, Matlala is set to appear in the Alexandra Magistrates Court on the 26th. The Political Killings Task Team, though battered, is still pursuing justice. The inquiry initiated by the president is only beginning to scratch the surface of widespread institutional capture and collusion. This is not just a legal battle, it's a war for the soul of the country. Crime, corruption, and politics have never been more tightly intertwined. Now, the nation waits to see, will justice finally be served in Matlala's case, or will power and money prevail once again?
He stated that evidence from Matlala's seized phone implicated Minister Muno, a businessman from the Northwest, and Brown Muhotsi, President Ramaphosa's known fixer. Mwanas alleged that Muhotsi had tried to influence police operations and even arranged for intelligence officers to attend an ANC gala dinner, with Matlala footing the bill. These revelations forced President Ramaphosa to act, placing Minister Mutunu on special leave and initiating a formal inquiry into the infiltration of law enforcement by criminal networks. As investigations widened, new links emerged between Matlala and previously unsolved violent attacks. These included the 2022 gun attack on taxi tycoon Joe Siboni in Centurion and a 2023 ambush on DJ Vettis in Pretoria West. Both incidents involved rifles and appeared professionally orchestrated. Police investigations brought in new suspects: Musa Gagana, Floyd Clicker Mabusela, and surprisingly, Michael Pultowo, a SAPS detective accused of leading an underworld hit squad. Authorities believe these men were working as part of a larger syndicate, with Matlala providing both financial and logistical support. Tracing bank transactions and mobile records, the task team found evidence tying Matlala's finances to both the shooters and their handlers. What made this case stand out wasn't only the variety of charges, it was also the company Matlala kept. In 2016, he was arrested alongside a convicted killer who had escaped custody while awaiting sentencing for murdering a German businessman, a scandal that rocked the luxury vehicle industry. On another occasion, he was found traveling with known hitmen in a car packed with rifles, police gear, and signal jamming devices. Yet again, those charges were mysteriously dropped. Here is a breakdown of Matlala's legal history. 2025 Midrand, attempted murder, conspiracy, and money laundering, pending. 2018 Olivenhout Bosch, attempted murder, withdrawn. 2016 Santon, illegal firearm possession, impersonation, resisting arrest, withdrawn. 2015 Silverton, carjacking and theft, withdrawn. 2013 Alberton, house robbery, withdrawn. 2011 Sunnyside, car theft, withdrawn. 2006 Littleton, house burglary, withdrawn. 2006 Viewwater, cash-in-transit heist, acquitted. 2001 Sinoville, burglary, guilty. 2000, Brooklyn, car theft, withdrawn. 2000, Silverton, car theft, withdrawn. 2000, Valhalla, possession of stolen goods, withdrawn. His nickname, Cat, reportedly came from his narrow escape during a cash-in-transit heist in the 2000s, though others say it refers to the slang term gat, meaning cat in Setswana, used to describe heists. Whatever the origin, the nickname suits him. Cat Matlala seems to have 9 lives. Each time the law closed in, he emerged richer and more politically connected. His life is one of opulence, a grand home in Midstream Ridge, designer clothes, luxury vehicles, and cosmetic surgeries. His family lives a life of elite status, built off the back of state funds. But beneath the wealth, police saw a man deeply entrenched in both political and criminal circles.
Please share your thoughts under the comment section and let us know what do you think of this story. And that's it from our side. If you want more content like this, please make sure you subscribe and like the video. Thank you for watching.